What's the how's the fall going for you after having a great spring? You feel pretty good about where you are?
Yeah, fall's going really good right now. As a whole unit, as a whole team, we're all looking really good and sharp. So excited to see what the season will bring.
How about individually? You pretty pleased with where you played?
Individually, I mean, no, I'm never pleased with how I play. It's a lot of room for me to get better, so you feel me?
It's my brother, by the way.
For life, for life.
I ain't want to interrupt, but this is my brother.
What's your scouting report on Rashawn Gary this season?
He's going to be a beast. Regular. Y'all know it.
In all seriousness, when did you first start to get to know Rashawn, and when did you know?
I met Rashawn 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade. I never seen somebody that big at that age, so yeah, I met him 6th grade. Yeah.
Was he fast even at that age?
He wasn't normal. Like, everything he did was not normal for his size. It just wasn't normal.
Is there an it factor you picked up with him right away?
He just always wanted to get better. That's one thing I noticed. I picked that up after him. He always wants to get better.
At what point did you know that you were going to be able to contribute in a big way this year?
I knew after this past season that I had to mature, on and off the field. I had to step up. I'm going into my 3rd year now, so it's a lot of young guys on the teams. So I know I had to, try and be a good model for them to follow after. So, and I know my team needs me, so I had to step up.
What's your weight at now compared to where you were in the spring?
About 285.
Okay. Was that where you were in the spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots been made of how Coach Harbaugh's changed this season. Have you noticed the difference in how he approaches every day?
I mean, he brings, he approaches every day with enthusiasm. Harbaugh just has a winning mentality. That's been the mentality since I first walked in here, was to win. So, I mean, his approach is still the same. He says the only way you can get better at football is by playing football. So that's what we do.
Is there anything different you noticed about him, though?
He's definitely getting closer to us as players. We can talk to him more about personal stuff. But other than that, Coach Harbaugh is Coach Harbaugh.
Michael, how are you dealing with some of the individual, some of the individual attention? Don Brown's talked about you. Greg Madison's talked about you. Kind of expecting a big year from you.
I mean, that's all great. It's all hype, but it won't mean nothing if I don't go out there on the field and produce. So, that's all hype. So I just gotta come out every day and practice and do what I'm coached to do. So come game time, it's easy.
What challenges does Shea present in practice for the defense? And
he's definitely competitive. Y'all know how Shea plays. What he does in the game, he does in practice. So, he helps us. So Shea's Shea.
What's your strength as a player?
My strength. I would say my strength. I don't understand the question.
Where are you good at? Where do you see yourself as good at right now? Where do you see yourself as improved?
Oh yeah, as I said, there's always a lot of room for improvement. I don't think I'm satisfied with anything that I'm doing. I'm just every day trying to get better at something. You can always find something as a football player to get better at, so that's what I try to do. I don't really focus on what I do good. What I'm not good at is what I focus on.
How difficult is it to contain Shea?
He's fast. He's faster than he looks, so definitely could be hard at times, but, with our defense, we get the job done.
Does he look slow?
I mean, if you see him walking, I don't think you would think he's fast, so he definitely caught me off guard. I've had to chase him a few times in practice, so yeah, he's fast.
How much does it change the complexion of this offense?
I think the offense is more like they seem ready to go. Honestly, they seem like they have a chip on their shoulder all throughout camp. They've just been working their tails off and making us better, making each other better. So that's what it's all about.
What do you like the best about this defense
I love everything about this defense. I think we got guys who are experienced. We got a lot of guys that played last year. So this year everything's a go. It's no holding back. We just letting go, letting it rip.
Who are you competing with at your spot?
I'm competing with Lawrence Marshall. Yeah, we're competing every day for the spot. Me and him, we're great friends. Great competitors, most importantly, and we make each other better. We don't talk about that. Whoever starts will start, and everybody has a job to do. So you just do your job, and we'll win.
Do you talk to Mo Hurst much? Do you keep in touch with him?
Yeah, I keep in touch with Mo, definitely. He actually got his first sack last week, yeah. So, yeah, Mo's doing good. Mo's, he's in my ear in and out. He tells me certain things to do, things not to do. So, yeah, I got a good relationship with Mo.
How different is it going up against the offensive line right now compared to how it was about a year ago?
Like I said, we just starting when we started winter workouts. Our strength coaches, made us compete, and that's just how it is. Like, they're very competitive, so it's like they bring the best out of you, and I feel like as teammates, that's what we're supposed to do, bring the best out of each other.
Who's the hardest whenever you line up against him, who's the hardest person that you have to face on the offensive line?
That's a hard one. I'll say me and Bredesen always has good battles ever since we first stepped on campus. We've had great battles, so I would say Bredesen, yeah.
What makes him so difficult to go up against?
Well, he has so much experience. He's played since his freshman year. And he's so technical. Everything he does is technical. So he definitely, when I'm lined up against him, I know I got to bring my A game, and that goes for the rest of the whole line.
Mo did a lot of things really well, I guess, since the spring. What's been the hardest thing to replace about him?
About Mo?
Yeah.
I don't think you can replace somebody like Mo, what he did here. He's All-American, Michigan great. So to try and say I'm trying to replace Mo, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to do my job, and my job is to help this team win. So.
Grant Newsom said he thought that